In 2026, the tech world is obsessed with bigger is better. We have giant phones, massive monitors, and tablets that are trying to be laptops. But there is a silent, dedicated cult of users who know the truth. The best computer is the one that fits in the palm of your hand. For years, Apple treated the iPad mini like an afterthought, giving us long waits and incremental updates. But today, the silence is over. This is the iPad mini 8. It's not just a refresh, it's a total metamorphosis. We're talking about the first ever OLED display in a compact Apple tablet, a chip that skips generations to bring desktop-class power to an 8.3-inch canvas, and a design that finally solves the jelly scrolling nightmare forever. If you're a pilot, a doctor, a gamer, or just someone who wants the ultimate digital notebook, sit down and pay attention, because the iPad mini 8 is about to become the most important device you own. And it's doing it by breaking every rule in Apple's playbook. Let's get straight to the killer feature. The display. For the first time in history, the mini is ditching LCD for OLED. We've seen OLED on the iPhones and the iPad Pros, but bringing it to the mini is a game changer. Why? Because the mini is the ultimate dark mode device. Whether you're reading a script in a dark studio or gaming under the covers, those inky blacks and infinite contrast ratios make the screen look like the content is painted directly onto the glass. But it's more than just pretty colors. The switch to OLED finally, officially kills the jelly scrolling effect that haunted the Mini 6 and 7. By moving to a display architecture that refreshes the pixels in a totally different way, Apple has made the UI feel as smooth as butter. You aren't just looking at a screen anymore. You're looking at a perfect digital portal. But wait, there's a massive debate happening in the leaks. To keep costs down, rumors suggest Apple is using a single-stack OLED instead of the tandem OLED found in the M4 iPad Pro. Does that matter? For most people, no. It still hits 600 nits of brightness and covers the full P3 color gamut. But here's the kicker. We're still looking at a 60 Hz refresh rate. In 2026, that feels like a crime. But Apple knows the Mini occupies a specific niche. They aren't selling this as a pro device. They're selling it as the ultimate portable. And when you see how they've utilized the A20 Pro chip to optimize that 60 Hz experience, you might realize that promotion was a luxury you didn't actually need in this form factor. Let's talk about that chip, the A20 Pro. In a move that has shocked the industry, Apple is reportedly skipping the A19 entirely for the Mini 8, jumping straight to the 2nm A20 Pro architecture. This is the same brain expected to power the iPhone 18 Pro. We are talking about a 15% jump in CPU performance and a 30% increase in power efficiency over the previous model. Why put so much power in such a small box? Because of Apple Intelligence 2.0. In 2026, AI isn't just a sidebar, it's the engine. The iPad mini 8 is designed to be a localized AI node. It can transcribe meetings in real time, generate high-end images in the Notes app, and even run localized large language models without needing a cloud connection. It's a supercomputer that fits in your jacket pocket. And for the first time, the Mini is getting a memory boost that actually reflects the modern age. We're looking at 12 GB of RAM as the new standard.